What's up, guys? This is Mitch with SC Weather. Hope y'all been having a good Tuesday. I got y'all update on the potential for a big time cold front in the nation late next week. I've been watching this. It's that time of the year where we try to look for cooler weather, where we start to crave that fall air. So before we get started, I ask y'all do subscribe. Awesome way to support me as usual, and I would appreciate if y'all hit that subscribe button. Just thank y'all for watching either way, and I appreciate the support. But check it out. This is the National Weather Service, the Climate Center, talking about potential cooler weather in the middle of the country, also signifying drier air where the cooler areas, and then wetter conditions here in the southeast. I meant to say drier conditions, not air, but there'll also be drier air there too. But wetter conditions here in the southeast and just the whole eastern seaboard. And check it out. I always want to add this too is the 1 month outlook, trying to tell us that maybe September will not be too hot. Now it's very hot today, and it's going to be very hot this week. But maybe overall, it's saying that maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe just average conditions here in the Carolinas and South Carolina, things like that. So what we have here, and some things have definitely changed since the last time I had an update on this, is you have a trough dipping, but you have a massive ridge off the coast of the Northeast that is really going to try to halt that cold front from clearing the East Coast, which ultimately would be clearing the Carolinas, which would prohibit us, which would stop us from getting that real autumn air and things like that. So here's the GFS, here's the cold front, and this is that big time cold front we're talking about. So this is next Wednesday. This is the one that's going to really bring some really way below average conditions in the Midwest, potential frost in areas that just does not see frost as early, even in the Midwest. But these are dew points, which signifies drier air. I always like to say dew points are a good indicator of a pattern change in air masses. And it has this cold front really working east. And it makes you think, as we get deeper into the frames here, as we get into next Thursday, to that September 10th, 11th range I tried to tell y'all a few days ago that I thought we might get our first punch of fall air. It has that cold front moving in, and then that high pressure, that ridge off the coast of the Northeast just flexes and is a strong Bermuda ridge that really just halts the trough, stops the cold front, and really just keeps that cool, crisp air, that first shot of fall. And here it is, that front, high pressure up top, and that ridge, it just keeps it from moving east. And this happens in September every year, guys. It is so hard to get a cold front to clear the area. So the big question is the GFS, has it really stopping? So will it stop? So I froze this frame right here. This is for next Friday. This is for low temperatures. Check out them low temperatures in the 40s and the 50s in Mississippi, Tennessee. But check out the abrupt stop right there where we're getting lows in the 70s like we do in the summer, which tells us, since we had that trough digging here and the trough stops, storm systems are going to ride the trough. So that means we're just going to get tropical air and a lot of rain potential for next week, and we're going to get more in that as we get to it. But this is the European model, and this is a little different than GFS. I was actually clinging to the European and hoping that maybe it would throw us a bone, and it does for something, and I'm about to show you right here. But for the front next week, I don't know about that. But here's one thing I am watching is this weekend, and the GFS shows this too, but not as strong as the Euro. This weekend, we might have a chance of some much drier air that moves in temporarily for a couple days and really just knocks down the dew points for us. And check out, it's a much closer look. This is for Saturday afternoon. I don't know how much we'll notice it because I don't know how valid this is going to be, but definitely in North Carolina, I think Saturday into Sunday, I think it'll still be warm. It won't be scorching hot, but I do think we'll have a chance of some drier air that works in for parts of the state. Might even make it into the Midlands. I don't know if it's going to make it too far to the coast, as it's hard to get there. But check out North Carolina. These are dew points too, not temperatures. That is some good dry air for early September. So maybe a drop in humidity. I don't think we're going to get highs in the 70s or anything, but I do think we have a chance of some lower humidity later this weekend, probably in the latter part of the weekend. So that would be awesome. That would be a little break, but and here's still a view, and some dry air may linger into late to early next week. But as we zoom back out here, we continue to watch that cold front out west, the main one that we've been watching for several days, and it kind of gets going. But that dry air that is still in place from the weekend, it starts to erode, and the tropical air mass starts to kind of flex again. And as we get closer, that cold front's starting to move, and it's cutting Texas basically in half. And places like Dallas will be right on the borderline, but it doesn't have it moving near as far east as the GFS now, which is worrisome. And it just has me worried that this is just not going to be our front. I made a call that I thought maybe September 10th to 11th may be our first shot, but I'm kind of stepping back now. I'm sorry, guys, but I was hoping, and it just looked like this was going to happen. But we're going to continue to watch this. This could change big time. This is the GFS. The brownish is the super dry air, and the yellows and reds are just a tropical air mass. And there's just an abrupt stop right there in Mississippi and Tennessee. It just stops, and it's just something we need to continue to watch. It could change. We're going to continue. It's still a little far out. We're going to continue to watch it, but right now I'm taking a step back on thinking fall air is going to come late next week. But it's coming, guys. It's coming eventually, but it's just the time of the year we kind of have to wait. It's the end of summer. Things are winding down, and we'll continue to watch this. But thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a blessed day.